In this bulletin, printer OEMs debate with the aftermarket over intellectual property rights in Las Vegas. Canon moves to Europe to seek damages from remanufacturers. And the European Trade Association gets on the road warning of the many dangers associated with clone cartridges. Hello, I'm Virginia Ruan, filling in for David Gibbons, who is traveling this week. Here is the news. The boss of the 1,400 Cartridge World stores around the world says he is so confident of the future of the print consumables industry, he is willing to buy up independent stores in America. Rock Young told a packed gathering of industry leaders and players gathered in Las Vegas that despite the tough times, there are many opportunities for his franchise network to grow. He wants positive-minded people to join his network and grow the aftermarket share of the 2.9 trillion pages printed every year, worth $80 billion. The RT Imaging Summit also provided an opportunity for debate over Canon's recent legal complaints and lawsuits. Alan Westerfield argued OEMs were not targeting the aftermarket, but simply defending their intellectual property rights. Patent attorneys Ed O'Connor and Rick Macchiaroli provided updates on legal actions and how to work with the U.S. International Trade Commission. Participants and industry leaders have overwhelmingly applauded this first two-day RT Imaging Summit. The event, which is now the only one to focus on printer cartridge remanufacturing in North America, will be held again in 2015. Canon is seeking injunctive relief and damages from more aftermarket companies, this time in Europe. According to a statement released by Canon in Tokyo, they have filed a patent infringement suit over the use of printer cartridge drum gears before the Paris First Instance Court in France. Zephyr SAS, which trades under the name of Green Echo, and the Aster Graphics Company Limited have both been named. This now brings the total number of companies being pursued by Canon in the USA and Europe to 38, alleging patent infringement on the so-called dongle gear and OPC drum. Remanufacturers and distributors of printer cartridges have been warned against the dangers of compatible clone cartridges in a new round of talks in Romania and Greece. Vincent van Dijk, the General Secretary of the European Toner and Ink Remanufacturers Association, called ITERA, met with industry leaders in Bucharest and Athens. In a seminar organized by components giant Steady Control, he warned that the OEMs will definitely sue those trading in the patent-infringing cartridges which are being sold out of China. He also said the clone-compatible cartridges cannot be reused, have no end-of-life solution, and end up straight in landfill, making them environment unfriendly. And in brief, the U.S. Supreme Court has provided powerful ammunition to companies seeking to invalidate patents this week. The justices have cast aside a Federal Circuit standard saying some patents are overly vague and too ambiguous. Industry analysts say this is an opportunity for those wishing to prove that weak patents should be invalidated. Print's role is changing, but it's not disappearing, according to a new Infotrend study in Western Europe. The study reveals digital media is reshaping the communication landscape, but print is still a solid and valuable channel. Steady Control has released more replacement parts to remanufacture HP cartridges under its new integrated system, which it calls Color Control. Steady Control's president Bill Swartz says there was strong support for the initial launch of Color Control, so they have expanded the integrated system brand to more cartridges. The Business Technology Association, also known as the BTA, has asked dealers to rate the best vendors in North America. Oki Data Americas received the Channel's Choice Award for 2014 for outstanding performance as a print solutions provider. And MSE has been recognized for its remanufactured cartridges sold by the various BTA member channels. The awards were presented at the BTA's Mid-America event in Chicago. Those were the top stories this week. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. I'm Virginia Ruan.